Hello and welcome back to another video by BestLathePlans. Here you can see a SCAMP locomotive kit which I've been building. Needs a bit of work obviously, and it's Friday evening and I'm supposed to be taking this to a railway event tomorrow and driving it around. So I have a bit of work to do this evening. I mean, it actually functions. The motor is in here. This is the speed. Well, this is the speed controller. If I hook it up to power using these two cables, if I hook it up to power, it does actually move. But I need to kind of assemble all that stuff. I need to build a longer test track because this isn't really long enough to test anything. I need to build some brakes. I need to mount this in this box. I need to make a seat of some sort. And then I need to decide if I'm going to be using this old battery or if I'm going to be using the petrol power unit, which is a petrol lawnmower engine and a dynamo, which generates the power, which will then obviously need hooking into this. So I have a few decisions to make and I have a lot of work to do. So I'm going to try and video what I can. I actually have a full video series for building the whole Loco, but yeah. There's a lot of parts to it and I actually haven't started editing them yet. I've been building the Loco for probably a month now, on and off in between work and stuff. So yeah, you can see here my hands suffer from the make metal go rusty feature. I don't know if that's a feature of these or if it's a feature of the metal, but yeah, that's that gives you an indication of how long I've been working on this. Actual build time, I've probably spent about a week's worth of effort. If I'd been doing it full time, I've probably spent about a week on this particular Loco, maybe 10 days. But yeah, most of that, to be honest with you, has been preparing the metal and painting it, because obviously it all started off as just this kind of rough laser cut sheet metal. There's a few burrs and stuff on it which need taking off, and then you need to prep it and clean it and degrease it. And this is one part that I've painted. It's not going to be white, obviously, when I've finished it. I need to put a couple of rivets in this part to get it finished. It's not going to be white, but I needed to do some research on what and how to paint it, because I've not really done sheet metal before. I've done plenty of painting with acrylics and airbrushes and stuff, but not this size stuff and not sheet metal. So I've been using etch primers and rattle cans, and in fact I've got this is one of the rattle cans, Halford's Finest etch primer. So yeah, I actually have another video clip that I'm going to put up in a second, which is I was at a paint shop today speaking to a guy, and he's giving me a whole load of advice. So that's going to be a whole separate video on TPS, which is 2-pack supplies here in Dublin. So yeah, really helpful. I had a great chat with the guys there. But this video clip it's Friday evening. This needs to be a working Loco that I can ride on tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be a long evening. So wish me luck, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Okay, so earlier in the video I mentioned that this thing actually runs. I got the impression that a few people wouldn't believe me. So this is just hooked up to this battery. It's a 12 volt leisure battery. It's about 100 amp hour. Don't know how much charge it's got in because it's an ancient old thing. But this is the speed controller. This is the forward reverse switch. This connects the power to the motor. So let's just check this is off, which it is. So we can connect these up to here. So obviously I need some proper connectors for this, but if we connect these up, grand. So now we have power. If I put this into a direction, and then I can actually use this teeny little knob, and you can see I'll put it in reverse, and no hands other than this. So it does work. So yeah, there is the potential to have this ready for tomorrow, but there's a bit of work to do before then. I need to get a few things painted, I need to put some rivets in some stuff, I need to mount some electrics, and then I need to sit on this thing and drive it around and see how it fares. Oh, and some brakes. It definitely needs brakes. So yeah, the brakes mount here. I actually have them pre-made, but I need to drill the brake hangers under here. I don't know if you can see. There's a brake hanger here. That's the brake hanger. This thing swinging here. So I need to mount the brakes and put some bars in and put the cable in and connect it up to this hole where there's a lever thing here. So I'm going to record what I can, and yeah, that'll be part of the build series video. But I just wanted to put this up to show you guys what I've been working on and what videos will be coming up. So if you are not already a subscribed member, feel free to subscribe, and then you'll be alerted when these new videos go online. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much, guys. And yeah, keep your eye out for, I think there's about 25 videos that I need to edit and upload. I've been doing a lot over the summer, and to be honest, with the long nights and things here, I've been doing more of that than like more actual time in the workshop making stuff than I have been actually editing videos and things, because it's kind of depressing sitting in the office and editing videos when you can be out actually in the workshop and stuff. So I have a whole load of content that's due to come online, but yeah, I need to edit that. So that's what I'm working on. Wish me luck, and yeah, feel free to join me on the journey. So I'll speak to you guys soon.